Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lei. For those of you who are new, welcome. Today we're going to be doing this really pretty autumn dreams look. This is perfect for Thanksgiving, being around the family, and just all around having a good time. So if you want to see how I got this, stay tuned. Okay, so unlike most of my videos, I'm going to go ahead and start this look with my brows already done and my skin is ready. So what I need for you guys to do for me to make me the happiest girl in the world is to make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Yep. Go ahead and click that button. It costs absolutely nothing and it really helps support and grow my channel. And then another thing you can do where I have a lot of my content is follow me on my social media. Instagram has a lot of makeup photos and I don't really talk a lot on Twitter, but I do talk from time to time. So starting off with a fresh face, I'm going in with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Priming Base. This is in the shade Peach. They have a whole range of shades for all different skin tones. This is just a brightening primer. It has some blurring properties, but if you need a little more blur, they also have one that is a smoothing primer. It is in a light gray tube and it smells amazing. It smells so good. It's very light. But what I like about it, and I don't know if you noticed, my skin actually got very like filter-like it looks very smooth and it has like a hint of brightness to it. It's very subtle, and if you didn't pay attention, you probably didn't notice a difference, but there is a difference. So I'm going to do my other eye off camera, and I'm going to do a little magic trick here. I love doing this on my YouTube videos. Boom, one eye already done. So I'm going to start on this eye, so get a little closer. What we're going to do is I'm going to go in with my Main Squeeze by ColourPop. This was originally marketed during the summertime, but I could also find some use for it for the fall. So I created this like burgundy smoky eye. My eye is primed with the P. Louise base in Rumor 3, and the first shade I'm going to go in is called Red Bottoms. It's the deepest shade in this palette, and I'm going to use that all over the lid. I'm going in with packing motions, and I'm just going to pack as much of this product as I can. You're going to do a lot of back and forth because what you're going to do is pack it on the lid and then take a fluffy brush with no additional product and blend out the edges. You want to bring that up some so that when you open your eyes, people can see where that deep burgundy shade starts. If you just put it on the eyeball part, people will only see it. Depending on how your eyelid works, it'll only be seen when your eye is closed. So I like to bring it up a little bit so that as I look forward, you can see. So as I'm blending out the edges, I'm going to go in with another shade. It is the shade Rose in the palette, and that's going to help me blend the edges out even more. So help bring it up a little higher. Sorry about all the sniffles. This is definitely the time to catch colds. So right here you can see it's actually starting to blur out more. So it kind of looks like you took an eraser, or if you've ever done coloring with crayons and you just use your finger to smudge it, that's kind of the look you want to get when you're blending. So I'm going in with this Essence liquid liner. This is their matte liquid liner. It's about $2.99 at Ulta. I highly suggest it. It's actually a great liner and it's super inexpensive. Like, oh my God. Sorry. So for my face, I am going to go in with my Juvia's Place concealer in shade number 14. That's what I'm using to conceal underneath my eyes. I have been liking putting my concealer underneath my foundation. This is in shade number 14. It's the one that's closest to my skin tone. Now I'm taking the deepest shade and I'm going to place that on the lower lash line, and then to tight line my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the eyeliner Puppy. This is one of the colored eyeliners by ColourPop. I actually love the ColourPop liners, and I don't usually like red or orange underneath. So for lashes, I am going in with these Shop Eden Rose lashes. These are in the shade Drama Queen. So moving on to face, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation in the shade Punta Cana. I'm using a luxie brush to pat that in. This is a foundation brush. This just helps me to get the maximum amount of coverage that I can possibly get out of this full coverage foundation. You could go in with a beauty sponge, but I chose to just use a brush. So for underneath my eyes, I'm brightening it up a little bit. So I'm going in with the shade number 15 in the Juvia's Space I Am Magic Concealer. I'm placing that in all the high points and all the places that I would want to be highlighted. As you can see, I use dots, so that kind of just helps me not add as much product. And then to set everything, I'm going in with my Sacha Buttercup translucent setting powder. So for my bronzer, I am going in with the Morphe brush, the Morphe brushes, I guess that's the name of their thing, the bronze and highlighting palette, and I'm going in with the shade Enemy. That is going to be my bronzer for today. It is a really pretty, I guess it's like the in-between shade. I love all of the bronzers in this palette. I've actually used every single shade in this palette, so I do think that it's a great buy. I think that Morphe, I feel like Morphe has gotten a bad rep in the past just because of, you know, who they've been affiliated with, but girl, this blush that I'm about to put on, this is also by Morphe. This is their warm blush palette, and I'm going in with the shade Provocative, which is that really pretty like orangey red on the corner. Girl, I didn't think that this red would work for my skin tone, but it actually worked. And it worked like nobody's business. Like, bitch, look at that pigmentation. And that's with a dual fiber brush. Yes, yes ma'am, yes. And I love blush. I'm a huge blush lover, so that's definitely something that is right up my lane. So for highlight, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills That Glow palette. This is one of her highlighting kits. I'm not sure if they still have it, but if they do, that's the one that I use, and I use the shade Dripping in Gold to highlight my cheeks. Anastasia has a really good formula for highlight, and I always feel that it's better to buy highlighting, blush, and contouring palettes, like as palettes, because you get a wide range of shades. And if you're a freelance makeup artist, it's a good idea. And also, if you're a makeup lover, like I do freelance, but I also love makeup, and I try to use as much as I can of the products that I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face, and then I'm gonna move on to my lips. For my lips, I'm using the Tarte Cosmetics Wannabe Matte Liquid Lipstick. This liquid lipstick is so beautiful. It's just a chocolate brown, and it is very matte. I would highly suggest that if you are going to wear a lip color like this, especially if you're going to wear it matte, to make sure that you put on some lip balm underneath. Otherwise, it can look really bad really fast. But that's neither here nor there. So once I was done, this is pretty much how my face came out. So I went ahead and changed my clothes and got ready for some photos. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like and share. I am trying to grow, and I'm trying to reach 1K. Don't know if I'm going to reach that by the end of the year, but it can be a goal that I set for myself. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, beauties, stay blessed.